Hey Clarinets, how's it going, guys? It's been so long since I've seen you and I miss you so much. So I thought I would make another special video just for you. So what we're going to do is I have some sheets of music over here. I'm going to post these on the Microsoft Teams and on the Band app for you guys to download and print for free. And I'm going to be playing through all of these, and I want you to play through these every day that you can, okay? All these warm-ups are super great, and they're gonna really help you out to become an awesome clarinet player, okay? So without further ado, we're gonna get started with the beginner warm-up fall. Looks like this. I think it's backwards, but that's okay. Beginner warm-up fall. So if you'll get that out, and we're gonna go through it together. We'll start with number 1. And I'm going to make my metronome at 90 beats a minute. And 1, 2, ready. Tap that toe. Thermometer. Pressure up on the reed. Good. Number 2. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Good job. Now look at number 3. Remember right before spring break, we talked about rolling the knuckle, making sure that the A key is within good reaching distance with that first finger. So this is good practice for that. I'm actually going to slow the metronome down to about 84. Here we go, number 3. 1, 2, ready. Sorry, let's try that again. Good. And you want to make it as smooth as possible. Moving on to number 4. We're going to slow down even more. Remember that as you get lower and lower, more air needs to come out through the clarinet. Remember, we want it to vibrate. That's how you know you're making it sound pretty. Take a look at the very last measure. If you don't remember how to play those 2 low notes, make sure you look them up before you start. Here we go. 1, 2. Good. Number 5. Notice that it says only 2 counts of rest in between each one of these. So we're going to make sure we take a look at that and do that. Okay? Each one of these fingerings are the same. As you slur up, you're using the register key or power button. Here we go. Number 5. Keep that tongue arch up. 1, 2, ready. And I advise doing a small crescendo through the bottom note right before you switch up to the high note. So if you want to go back and do that again, that'd be great. Number 6. 1, 2. Good. Now I want to give you a special talk about 7 and 8. You're going to be using some chromatic fingerings, okay? So you want to make sure that when you're looking up these fingerings in your book for some of the notes, there's going to be a couple different options, and you want to use the chromatic option, okay? So that means for C sharp, we're going to be using this button. For D sharp, it's the same note as E flat. Remember, we have 1, 2 in the side key. F, and we know that we got to use this F sharp when we have F and F sharp next to each other, okay? And then G. On number 8, we have low G, G sharp, A flat or A sharp, excuse me, B flat or A sharp. Now, instead of going from B flat to B, you're actually going to go B flat, and then this little tiny banana key right here, we call it the banana key, you're going to hit that for B natural. So B flat, B natural, okay? And then you're going to go to C, C sharp, D, D sharp, same as it was right above this, F, F sharp, and G, okay? So I know I went through that fast, so feel free to rewind if you need to, okay? I'm going to angle my computer down so you can see all of my clarinet fingerings. So I know it's a little bit backwards, but you can kind of follow along and see what I'm doing. So here's number 7. 1, 2. Good. And here's number 8. 1, 2. Great job. That'll be it for that sheet. Now we're going to get out the crossing the break sheet. Right here at the very bottom is what we're going to be using. We're going to go through that together. We're just going to be doing number 2 for now, okay? Number 2 for now. Now take a look at the last 3 measures. You'll have some fingerings that you may not know. Look those up before you begin. We're going to take this nice and slow, 72 beats a minute. And these are 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Okay? Here we go, number 2. 1, 2, ready. And that one can be a little intimidating or a little tough, but that's okay. Practice it every day because it'll get easier every time you do it. Took me a while to do it too, okay? So just work at it every day and you'll nail it every time, okay? We've got one more thing I want you guys to try. Well, oh no, where'd it go? This is awkward. Where'd my sheet go? I remember now. It's a screen share. I'll also post this as well. So this is a daily routine that I want you guys to participate in, and it's all just a fingering exercise. We're going to take each repeat 3 times, and your goal is to get it at 120 beats a minute. I'm going to play it at 120 beats a minute just so you can hear what that sounds like, but you need to practice it at a slower tempo at first until you get the fingerings down. Remember, keep your hands as close to the keys as possible as you're moving between the fingers, okay? We don't want to have anybody doing this, okay? So we're going to repeat each one 3 times. Here's number 1. And 1, 2. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. 1, 2. Here's number 4. 1, 2. Here's number 5. Make sure you use B natural. 1, 2. Here's number 6. 1, 2. And we're going to stop on the next one, number 7. This one's kind of tricky. Do your best. 1, 2. Great job, guys. Now, if you feel super confident and you want to go on and venture forward, there's a lot of goodies in here. And it's actually a 2 or 3 page worksheet. So I'm going to post the entire thing, but your focus is 1 through 7, 3 times each. Try to get it to 120, okay? Until I see you next time, happy practicing. And wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's see. Okay, until then, happy practicing, guys. Bye.